All right, so here's the final install. And what ended up happening is once I discovered where there was a grommet that I could enter into the back of the vehicle, the coax cable could not run the full length of the truck and make it in. So I had to uninstall it yet again, and I've reinstalled it. So now you will see the bracket is coming off the front of the vehicle. And what I've done is I've brought it down the side. I've attached it to the top with a cable tie that's mounted there, then drops down the back of the between the truck cab and its bed and the canopy and the back of the truck, comes down under the vehicle, and at about midpoint between the back and the front seat there's a grommet where we've entered, and everything else has remained in exactly the same place. So the good news is that it works. There is no oscillation. So my initial concern that placing this out front would create oscillation has turned out not to be the case. I did measure the distance between the internal antenna and the external antenna, and it's touch or go on around about 8 feet. So it just coincidentally worked out that way. So what I'm now going to do is I am going to use cable fasteners in the inside of the vehicle. I will fix cable fasteners, and then I'll just clean up exactly where the coax and the power cord runs and goes through to the back. But the first trick is going to be, these are small little cable ties. They really are flimsy and not that easy to get around the actual cord, because it keeps clicking away from me when I'm trying to get it in. So that's going to be the first trick, is to work out exactly how I get these darn things to connect together. All right, this could take a while. It requires a lot of patience and perseverance. And all help and all teeth. So let's go with it. Okay, so just to wrap up then, I'll just clean up my mess in here. Although, of course, the truck is in a mess because it is a truck and it's not a piece of flashy car to drive around in. So here we go. This is the final install. I've used these cable connectors just to connect and to neaten the cord up. So there she runs straight into the back. Power switch on, off. And of course, I can disconnect that and use that 12 volt for anything else. So, in conclusion, EMF pollution, electromagnetic frequency pollution. Be cautious of this. This internal antenna, please, 8 inches. Go and look up what happens when you have an excess of electromagnetic frequency. Look at it under pollution and you will see what I'm talking about. So not to be taken lightly, but this install now complete. We've had to reposition completely the way that the antenna works. However, I can say to you that on a Toyota Tundra double cab with a canopy on the back, a rooftop tent, and an awning that extends significantly off the rack, you can actually make a Bandit plan. I think I'm going to stop talking about my MacGyver now, because these are all my plans that I make. Simply purchased a strip of metal. I believe I got this at Best Buy. Just had a metal worker rig it. Obviously, I need to do something still about those bolts, so I'll have to saw those off and probably paint it black so that it blends in quite nicely. But that is it. Installation complete.